Good evening, everyone. While I stand here this evening during the 100th anniversary of the Omaha JCC, my heart is full of gratitude. Serving as board chair of the Jewish Federation of Omaha has been one of the greatest honors of my life. As my term comes to an end, I want to take a moment to reflect, to celebrate, and most importantly, to say thank you. 33 years ago, my husband Joel, our daughter Claire, and I moved from St. Louis to Omaha to start a new life, eventually a new business, and our son Daniel arrived a few years later. Eventually, Joel's parents, June and Bernie, joined us in Omaha to add to our life. One of the most, if not the most important reasons we came to Omaha was the Jewish community, but also specifically the Jewish Federation and the JCC, and the opportunities it provided for activities, education, kinship, and solidarity within the larger Omaha Jewish community. Our trust was not misplaced. Over these many years, the Federation has played an outsized role in our family's life, from preschool for our kids to water aerobics for my in-laws and countless memorable events held within these walls. The Federation has been a constant in our lives, and the nurture and feeding of our Jewish identity for our entire family. Now we have welcomed our daughter-in-law, Steffi, and our beautiful granddaughter, Lucy, as members of this community. As I stand here, ready to hand the reins to Ron Feldman, our incoming board chair, I want to thank the entire community from the bottom of my heart for making our lives richer, better, and more meaningful. This could not have happened without the Jewish Federation of Omaha, and I believe this is a story that so many in our community share. Every success, every milestone, every moment of strength we have shared has been because of you and your support, whether through your time, your generosity, or simply your willingness to just show up to the events has made all the difference. You have shown what it means to be part of a truly vibrant, resilient Jewish community. To our Federation staff and leadership, I've thoroughly enjoyed working closely together, whether in fundraising or other programs. You are the heart of our success, and while your dedication behind the scenes often goes unnoticed, but it is the foundation upon which we build. I am deeply grateful for your partnership, your wisdom, and your tireless commitment. To the JFO board members, thank you for your passion, your stewardship to our community, the time you've given when asked, and for your friendship. Our JFO board has held 2 successful retreats for the professional team as well as for the lay leadership. Those retreats focused on strategy, vision, and key performance indicators for our agencies and the board. Together, we have navigated challenges, embraced new opportunities, and strengthened the Federation for the future. I am extremely proud to have been board chair as the Rose Blumkin Jewish Homes Enhancing Quality of Life campaign flourished and achieved approval to start construction. This is something we can all be thankful for as a community. It is a project that will likely touch all of our lives, as well as those of our family and friends in the Jewish community in the future. This important milestone ensures that we will continue to meet the evolving needs of our community, and it reflects our deep and abiding commitment to caring for every generation with dignity and with love. Also during my term, our JFO board approved that the Jewish Federation work closely with Friedel Jewish Academy and has therefore authorized phase 2 of the school renovation. This specifically means that the Jewish Federation of Omaha has secured funding for updated security in a new entryway. The new entryway will offer a new kindergarten classroom. In addition, we have approved the renovation of the current school kitchen to a commercial grade kitchen. While I understand that the community is results-oriented, there is so much that is happening behind the scenes, programs, fundraising, and more. The time and devotion to our community members by our staff is remarkable, and our volunteers, and has not gone unnoticed. We continue to develop our young Jewish leaders, and we just wrapped up the third cohort of Yoel, which stands for Young Omaha Emerging Leaders. Yoel's mission is to cultivate forward-thinking, highly effective, solution-oriented, philanthropic leaders for Jewish Omaha. They will be our future leaders, and we are lucky to have them. This term was also marked by events none of us could have foreseen. Together, we faced the horrors of the October 7th War, a moment we could never have imagined when I began my term almost 2 years ago. We stood together in grief, in solidarity, and in action. Here at home, we have confronted rising anti-Semitism, sadly, even within our own Omaha community. And I say to you this evening, we will not be silent, not now, not ever. In these challenging times, we stand taller, speak louder, and live our Jewish values more proudly than ever before. Our work has never been just about programs or buildings. It's been about the people. It's been about creating a future where Jewish life can thrive, where kids can grow up proud, and where no one ever feels alone. Before I close, I want to specifically thank my family. My son is here, Daniel, and daughter-in-law, Steffi. Thank you so much for coming. And my in-laws are here, June and Bernie, the ones that took water aerobics. And it's very special having you both here tonight. I especially want to thank my husband, Joel. Joel, your unwavering support, encouragement, and understanding over these past 2 years have meant more to me than words can express. I could not have taken this journey without you by my side. Finally, it gives me great joy to welcome and wish the very best to our next board chair, Ron Feldman. Ron, I have already seen your commitment to our community, and through your thoughtful leadership, I know you will lead the JFO board with wisdom and heart. I am proud of what we have built together, and even more inspired by what lies ahead. The Jewish Federation of Omaha is strong because we as a community are strong. And I know with all my heart that even better days are ahead. As I step aside, I do so with profound gratitude, deep pride, and boundless hope. May we continue to go from strength to strength, and may our community always be a source of light, resilience, and blessing. May we continue to build a future we can all be proud of. I'd now like to invite up Margie Gutnick, our JFO Board Secretary, who will announce and install our 2026 JFO board members. Thank you.
It is my honor to install our 2025-2026 Jewish Federation of Omaha Board of Directors. If you are present, please stand as I call your name. Mike Abramson, Toba Cohen-Dunning, Shane Cohn, Laurie Epstein, David Finkelstein, Joe Fisher, Allie Friedman, Jill Eidelman, Sharon Kirschenbaum, Lisa Lukoff, Bruce Myers, Michael Miller, Stacy Rockman, Seth Schickman, Joseph Siegel, Norm Sheldon, Justin Spooner, Steve Weiss, Jeff Zachariah, Steve Zalkin, past board chair Nancy Schlesinger, and incoming board chair Ron Feldman, and me, Margie Gutnick. Thank you all for your commitment and dedication to our community. With your applause, let us please honor and affirm the election of these individuals to the Board of Directors of the Jewish Federation of Omaha.
Congratulations, Jesse, and thank you for everything you do every day for all of us. I want to take 1 extra minute and ask all JFO staff who are here to please stand. You guys show up every single day, keep this campus clean, and running smoothly, engaging members, raising funds, coordinating programs and services, and making sure that the needs of those we serve, are always front and center. Thank you to our team. You are absolutely tremendous. Congratulations to all of tonight's honorees. Thank you for all that you do to move us forward and to make our Jewish community special. Folks, thank you so much for being here, and most importantly, thank you for being with us in pursuit of building a caring, compassionate, and engaged community that acknowledges our blessings and owns our responsibility to care for and about one another. Where's Nancy? There you are right there. Nancy, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Being the chair of the board is not an easy task. That's an understatement. It requires a humongous commitment, and it can only be done by someone with a deep love for being Jewish, a deep care for our purpose, and a huge concern and investment for our Jewish community, and you absolutely do. Thank you for all that you have given so that we can do more and be better. Thank you. This year has been challenging and inspiring, and through it all, one thing remains constant: the way that this community pursues our purpose of caring for and about one another. At a time with growing anti-Semitism and challenges to Israel's existence, we are experiencing an awakening of identity and solidarity and a desire for learning and engagement. We are strengthening our commitment to being Jewish, to our students' well-being, stronger connections to Israel, and to one another. We continue to grow our services, to deepen our impact, and stay true to our values. The impact of our collective care takes so many forms: regular calls to isolated seniors, a staff member going above and beyond for a family in crisis, a donor giving, not because they have more to give, but because they care deeply about our mission. You remind us that when things are tough, we don't turn away, we focus, we lean in, and we get things done. When our Jewish community unites, we flourish and build a legacy that endures. I want to take a moment to acknowledge our successful 2025 annual campaign, which was chaired this year by the Phillips family. Thank you to Eric and Julie, Sherry and David, Brett and Lily for your energetic support that led us to raising $3,453,344 meaningful, important, and significant dollars. And thank you to all of our volunteer campaign ambassadors who took time to reach out to neighbors and friends in support of the annual campaign. When you give to the annual campaign, you are investing in our community's response to the biggest challenges facing our Jewish community today. As we look ahead to the fall, we're excited to share that the 2026 annual campaign will be chaired by the Abramson family. I think Mike and Bradley are here. Stand. So thank you to Mike. Stand up, come on. Mike and Sherry, Brad, Marissa, Jamie, Mike, Aaron, and Jacob. Thank you, guys. Our 2026 annual campaign theme is Stronger Together, and we will come together as a community on Sunday, October 5th for our community event featuring Academy Award-winning actress and director Marlee Matlin, and there we will present this year's Spirit of Federation Award to Susie Norton and to Tom Feldman. Please mark your calendars and plan to attend. Friends, year in and year out, we see how deep compassion creates real, meaningful impact. This year, we celebrate 100 years of our beloved JCC. That's 100 years of experiences, of friendships built, of sweethearts met, of bonds made that are the fiber of what connect us and make us strong. They've been made possible because a group of Jewish Omaha leaders made the determined decision to raise the funds and do the work to build it. And our community has populated its spaces with love and with care for a century. And our amazing story continues. This spring, as you know, saw the completion of the remodeling phase of the Rose Blumkin Jewish Home, and we will very soon begin its expansion to meet the changing needs of our community. So as Ron mentioned earlier, please plan to be here on Sunday, June 22nd at 10:30 a.m. for a ceremonial groundbreaking for the Rose Blumkin Jewish Home's expansion. We continue increasing our investment in the next generation through expanded funding for schools, camps, leadership development, and other meaningful Jewish experiences for our young people. We continue expanding offerings that focus on the well-being of our older adult population through both service offerings and social gatherings. Together, we help ensure a healthy, thriving ecosystem of agencies and partners that support the Jewish community and deepen engagement with Jewish life. We show up with heart, and that matters. Gratitude is at the center of our work. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a practice, so I want to practice that for a second now. To our staff, your resilience and dedication inspire me. To our board, thank you for leading with wisdom and with care. To our volunteers, your time and your kindness are priceless. To our donors and our supporters, your belief in our mission and purpose continue to push us to excel. And for that, we are better and we are grateful. We also spend time looking inward, reaffirming our purpose, evaluating our goals, setting a direction for the year ahead. We're focusing on what matters most, our people. We'll continue meeting needs, building connections, and lifting one another up. And in the year ahead, we will build on a culture of security-mindedness while remaining welcoming and inclusive. We aim to be more data-driven, to make more informed decisions, and to share more stories of the collective impact that we make together. These are complicated times, but we are absolutely clear on why we exist as an organization. We are driven to ensure that we respect the precious resources we're entrusted with to maximize the impact for those we serve. Let us continue to lead with care, keep showing up for one another. As we move forward, I invite each of you to stay engaged, whether by volunteering, spreading the word, or helping to fund our next chapter. We continue building a proud Jewish future here, and we need each other. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for walking this path with us. Thank you for your courage, your generosity, and your unwavering belief in what we can accomplish, because we are absolutely stronger together.